So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Sparkan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo. That is good strength. Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. Kubo. That has not gone well. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Rooney. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Modric. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pinches it off him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Rooney. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he shoots! Goal! Japan! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Rooney. Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Serginho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And that's it.
Give up ですか?
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Bye.
Japan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that's it.
Huh?
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Japan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. They're up and running then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's good.
He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Pirlo. Rooney. Now it's Dani Olmo. There's a sharp little ball here. He's managed to get himself offside. Kubo gets into a good position. He might be in here. Chance, surely! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney, so much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Rashford, nicely aimed pass. Japan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Great vision. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. And this is Rooney. Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Kubo, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Rooney. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Rashford. Bergkamp. Now it's Bergkamp. Showing good feet. In by Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception. Kubo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Pirlo. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, just a keeper now!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's found space here. Kubo. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's an excellent intercept. Takes a shot! Japan with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Japan are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Rooney. Kubo is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has been cleared. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's bustling through here. Kubo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
2 added minutes has been
And here's
indicated.
Rashford, and it's Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Olise.
That's it, 45 minutes up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Japan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution for Japan. Number 7, Kubo.
So we're off
Number
again.
13, Hikayo Tomori. Coming on the field.
Still
number
no way
8,
through. The defending here is resolute.
Number 5, Vadio.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pirlo. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Rooney. Now it's Dani Olmo. Japan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dani Olmo wants to run onto this. Not a hint of offside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kante calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's been slipped through. Ronaldinho! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Edmilson goes down, but nothing given. Japan in a very solid position, 2 to the good. He's got away. Daniel. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
It's Rooney! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Japan.
It's their
12,
second corner of the game.
Peeler. Number 6, Danny Olmo. Number 9, Rooney.
Cleared without
Clear on the
hesitation.
field, number 17,
And he's in on goal. He's having a pop. It's loose and there's a race for the
number
ball.
19, Yamal. Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. He leaps for it. Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, Modric. That is good alertness. And here's Azar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's having a go! And it's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
やるんかい。
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Japan have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good progress on the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is headed for the middle. Tomori with the clearance. Rooney. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. And he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Thuram. Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Modric. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And they've caught Reed. And he's there to retrieve it. Tomori, very much a man of this moment. Kukurea. Azar.
Portugal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But Dani Olmo! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Pepe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pirlo is behind this one.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Pirlo! And it's hoisted clear. No, he's not getting past him there. It's Rooney! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And that's played in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. More and more pressure on the ball here. That'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Modric. Roberto Carlos does really well there. He is strong. And here's Dani. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And they're back on the ball again. Japan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cucurella has given away a free kick. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde! He's rising! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos. Figo.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Modric.
compensação.
Rooney wants to run onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Here it is, crossed in. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Japan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 19, Messi. Número
Gets
10,
us going once more.
Azar. Vão dar os seus lugares a
Cucurella is looking to influence the game from out wide.
número 14.
Japan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Modric. Here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. It's Figo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Driven in. Keeper's dealt with that. That's going across goal. He's going for goal! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Turan. And he's there to make the challenge. Played back into the centre. Japan are 2 up early in the second half. And here's Haaland. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cucurella. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. Valverde. Cruyff. Space for him to turn and look. Dani Olmo. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Haaland, never out of the action for very long. Nice-looking ball. This might spell... There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Substituição para Portugal. Número
Japan
13.
have their second
Número
corner now.
7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 42. Número 9. Número 23.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Uma substituição.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Varane attempts a clearance. That has been slung wide. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Rummenigge.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ito. And here's Bale. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, again, there's no way through. A heavy challenge. Rummenigge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Haaland. We saw the date. Oh, Whistle's gone.
Hey.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ito, and he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. 4 extra minutes added on. He's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Haaland. Swings in a header! Brought out the best in the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Japan.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We're up and running then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup.
And the finish! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Great vision. Oh, it's Doué. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And here's Doué. Oh, well played. Rodri. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Rooney. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good ball, good take. Modric. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri. Japan still without a single shot on target. Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Rooney.
Arsenal always have been a side that...
Rooney! Goal! Arsenal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Guardiola. Spread neatly. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the left flank. O'Reilly. That has ended up in no man's land. Dixon. Rodri. Now it's Rooney. He's under a lot of pressure there. Alaba gets over and intercepts. He's in a great position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, important interception. Scholes. That's been cut out, well played. Unai Simon punts it upfield. Donatoni. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Japan have it back and can go again. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's Rooney! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Arsenal benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Not the most accurate pass. Modric knocks it into space. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola goes sliding in. Rooney. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is on the way. Japan decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. Doué is flagged offside. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Japan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated.
And the shot! Yes! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal are having a ball here. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's having a good look here. Rooney! Oh, denied at the last. Keeper's dealt with that. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And this is Rooney. Scholes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Rooney. And here's Bellingham, and he's running through. Oh, super ball.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Japan have their second corner now. Impressive jump. And that has flown over. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. That has been cut short. Now it's Bellingham. Donatoni. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Zanetti. He is through here. That's good play. And it's Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Donatoni. That's destined for the flank. No, again, there's no way through. Doué. He's picked his way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he finish? And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 24.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Number 7, Olise. Number 10, Scholes.
Pass somewhat off target.
On the field, number 8,
Rummenigge. That
Nakamura.
pass isn't the best.
Number 17, Rashford.
Couldn't squeeze it
Number
through.
21, Yamal. Number 22, Mikel Merino.
Yamal.
Substitution.
And this is Rooney. And a chance! No, that's just wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. And it's Petit. That has been slung wide. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, this could be a chance. Nakamura! They want to be quick to recover this. Brought out the best in the keeper. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Mbappe. This looks promising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Petit has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's played into the area. Good read, needed to be. Yamal. He's looking wide for Nakamura. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
すげえ。 す。